right. Good Tuesday morning to you. Beautiful full moon last night. Beautiful full moon set this early this morning. If you noticed it, it was just spectacular because it was so clear and bright out. And it always looks like we have yard lights on. It's so cute. So let's sit up tall and begin our centering practice. We've kind of gotten away with this the last several classes. Um, So close your eyes, adjust your spine, head, neck, and trunk, line it all up, roll your shoulders back and down. And as you start attending to your breath, keep it as gentle and as smooth and as even as possible. And you can always count. The only problem with counting is that when the mind counts, mentally, and you might not feel this, but there's a gentle pause or a blurb with each number. So you can start out that way so you can even out the breath. But then eventually you want to feel the breath, the length of it, and eliminate the counting. So do a practice right now and count even inhale, even exhale. And do it several times, several rounds of it. And then make sure there's no pausing at the beginning and the end of the breath cycle. And then switch to no counting. Just feel the length. And you can practice that anytime, the difference between the counting and the non-counting. And then as you do, notice how the body responds. It becomes more relaxed. But bring your attention to each body part. The whole face relaxes. Eyes, nose, mouth, jaw. And then attention to upper chest, arms, hands, fingers, and relax. And notice how it goes deeper when the attention is put on it. And then upper chest, middle, torso, lower, belly and back, and release that. And then same thing with pelvic area. And then upper legs, lower legs, feet, and toes. And all of you have been practicing so long that this can happen very quickly. And then begin your neck rolls. Here, we'll do several of them. Do a couple where the ear is just over the shoulder, and then do some where you go up to the spine. All right, finish this one. Come chin to chest. Roll your shoulders back and down. Sit up a little straighter. Let the head get good and heavy. And then slowly look up where the ceiling meets the wall. And look right. Chin to armpit. Over the shoulder. And left. Chin to armpit. Over the shoulder. Back to center. We're going to go chin to the right armpit again. So feel that diagonal stretch. Get settled there, and then point the nose towards it. Go deeper. And then center yourself. So give that just a little break. And then the left, chin to armpit. And then the nose. All right, center. And we're going to work with squinting the face. So we're going to do a half squint first. So right hand's going to cover the right side of your face and squint the left. This is the awareness practice. So what you can do is like smile on the left side of your, like turn the corners of your mouth up on that side. That helps. And just try to wink one eye. All right, try the other side. This is the side that's hard for me. All right, relax that one. Let's do a full face squint so everything goes toward the nose. And then open. And relax from there. Okay, brush the tension or stress off the forehead. So it'll just go quickly through the face, relaxing it, and then run along the bony ridge of the eye socket. And then the underside. And then the sinus rub. This is my favorite one. And then under the cheekbone, the big U. And then tap the upper jaw. Relax the jaw. and lower. Just keep it relaxed. And I like running right up along the jawline to the joint, and do that a couple times. And then massage that joint. And always go both ways. All right, do a quick little ear massage. Okay, this is my favorite one. And then the inside of the ear. All right. And then one last one, the heel of the hand at the chin, and just rub up along the jawline. Kind of finish it out. And then up the middle of the face, up to the hairline. And that should do it. Okay, soften that all out. Work somewhat with the eyes. So right hand extends, thumb up. So the thumbnail's the middle of the clock. We're gonna go to 12, just moving the eyes, not the head. Clockwise back to 12 again. So go on your own. And then go counterclockwise. And then center your thumb again and nail to nose. Cross your eyes. We're going to hold it there, crossed. And then press away. So if that hurts, which it did for me because I held it a little bit longer, the muscles need more exercise. So let's try it again. And notice if you can see out of one eye more than the other. And press it away. We're going to do it one more time. I mean, it's muscles just like anything else. So when you use them and you haven't, you're going to feel it. All right, press away. And then just bring your eyes, your opened eyes into your palms. All right, and release. We're gonna do a quick lion. So just the face version. So the forced exhale, tongue sticks all the way out, eyes go to the center of the forehead. Inhale. All right, and just relax the eyes, look forward. Just gentle. Okay, let's come to standing. So we'll do a little torso twisting. So just a comfortable stance and secure your hips and just side to side. All right, and then arms extended and twist. All right, release, and then we're gonna do that one where you put your right hand on the left shoulder, and then your other hand wraps around your waist, and you hang on to the side of your body. And draw the left shoulder across and twist and look behind. And then switch sides. I really like this one. And then switch. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. So once you get the breathing down, let the breath move you. So think of the breath first, and then body follows. Little mental exercise. So that is more of the subtle aspects of Hatha Yoga. Because your mind automatically shifts from what the body is doing to what the breath is doing. It brings you a little bit more internal, a little bit more mindful, which is what this is all about. So it's not just an external practice. All right, let's do one more on each side. And just shake that out a bit. Okay, some forward folding. So just a comfortable stance, and we're going to bring the arms forward and bend just halfway down. So arms are in between your upper arm, or your head's in between your upper arms. And then now come up, spin to your right leg and lower halfway. So I just call this the ironing board. And then come up, go back to center. And come up, and then the left. And come up, and we're going to do that one more time. So go back to center. And come up, right. And center. And left. And center, and go, I'm sorry, and then center one more time. We'll finish in the center, and then come up, and big stretch, and just release from there. Okay, just shake all that out. In fact, let's shake the hands, work a little bit with the hands. And then this way too. All right, sun cells. So grab your chair. And find your mountain pose when you're ready. Okay, let's do this. Thumbs, chest, center. Equal weight in your feet. Tip toward the toes. And center. Back to the heels. And center. Tip right. Center. So center means equal weight in both feet. And left. And center. All right, here we go. Forward, up and back, forward fold, right lunge with any variation you wish. Down dog, cobra, float in between the two if that's what you want to work with, or one or the other. Right back to down dog. Right foot forward, working with left lunge. Forward fold. Inhale up. And to your heart. We're going to do one more quick one without the pausing. So forward, up and back, fold, right foot back, down dog, cobra, down dog, right foot forward, lunge, fold, come up, other side, fold, left lunge, down dog, cobra, down dog, left lunge, fold, and come up, and your heart. All right, let's just take a moment. Okay, last night we actually did a lot of work with from the navel to the bottom or base of the body. So the three lower energy centers. That is our major source of foundation, in our lives, in our drive and will. So we can do that with breath work as well. It's just called the stomach lift. So if you just come into an easy standing squat, and we're going to work with the middle belly. So this is just kind of like an abdominal squeeze. So we're going to not work really low, but just kind of right at the underneath the navel level or at the navel part. So when you exhale, press the belly in toward the spine, kind of like you want to snap it. It's going to snap to the spine. And then you kind of lift it up under the ribs. And then just gently let it expand and let go. So the exhale is the pressing in and up, and the inhaling is that gentle letting go. So don't push on the inhale at all. Press on the exhale for sure. Press the abdominal muscles in and up. Gently let go. So exhale, and then inhale, let go. And then keep going. You can take your time with this. You can elongate the breath. You can get a really feel of those muscles working or contracting and relaxing. And make sure you get the breath work right. Because if it's opposite, it'll be kind of clunky. And you're working against the natural rhythm of the body. And against diaphragmatic breathing. So the exhale, you can really press. You can really get those muscles to work and to contract and to press back and up. And then just gently relax and let the inhale happen on its own. All right, come back to standing. If you get a little lightheaded, just rest. So we worked a lot of energy up through the energy system. Okay, now working with the legs. So back of your chair is useful. And we'll just get our leg swirls in. Okay, 10 and 10. And the other one. All right, go right to your dancing knees. And I know I say this every time, but you just can't do some of this stuff enough. It's all good. And I know everyone here today has got healthy knees as far as I know. So this is a good continuation for the rest of our lives. Get them going fast. Okay, all right, let's do a forward fold. So arms up, stretch, back bend, and then come down to, you can use your chair if you want, or go to the floor or a block, hands in front of your feet. And then onto the floor for churning. So come to seated. And, since you've done this many times before, we're going to do the variation of churning where we're working with, right hand to that left foot, but the ear over the opposite knee. So it's a little bit deeper of a twist. So right to left, and the ear balances or kind of hovers over that opposite knee, and then just switch. So, the breath work is inhale, center, and exhale, switch or twist. So go as deep as you wish. Make sure you're looking at the back hand. So everything is working: eyes, neck, shoulders, legs, torso. So it's just such a simple exercise, but the there's so much going on. There's strength, agility. I don't know, is agility the same as flexibility? Think about that. All right, one more on each side. All right, and release out of that, hug your knees. All right, hands behind your hips, windshield wipers. right, and then come on to all fours. So go into cat twist. So the cat twist is the one where we slip the right hand under that left arm and drop the shoulder and the head. And then you bring it up on your inhale and exhale it, slip it under. All right, one more. And just go right to the other side. One more, finish this one. End up in all fours. Cat stretches. All right, end up in all fours. Just take a little rest here. And then step your right foot forward into just a simple lunge. And tuck your back toes and straighten that knee out. Drop that knee. Place both of your hands on the inside of your front foot. And just start to lower your left hip toward the floor. And then come up again and do that several times. Just lift and lower. All right, back to all fours. Maybe we better take care of our wrist before we go to the other side. And then all fours stepping that left foot forward. So we're going to do a left lunge. And then straighten out the right leg. You drop that right knee, both hands on the inside of your foot. And then now start working with lowering and raising the right hip. All right, come out of that onto your tummies. And let's just take a reverse Shavasana break. So rested cheek, hands down by your hips. Okay, then bring your forehead to the floor, arms over your head. And we'll work with half boat. So both legs come up. And release them. Arms, head, and chest. Come up. And release. Full boat if you wish. Everything comes up. And release from there. Let's push back to child's pose. Let's do wide knees, toes touch, hands to the bottoms of the feet. And then you can come up onto your backs. Hug the knees, take care of your back. And then if you would cross the right ankle over that left knee and hang on to the left thigh. So reclined leg cradles. So first we're going to draw the left thigh into the chest. And you can relax it and press it back in. Several times. All right, keep your leg crossed, lower your foot to the floor, and just press on that right knee like you're pulsing it. Press back and let it go forward. Okay, hug just that right knee into your chest. Open it up to the right. Cross it over. Bring it back to center, give it a good hug. We're going to place the ankle on the knee again, and your left hand interlace in between each toe. So we've done this seated. We've never really done this reclined, but just bring separation in between your toes. Give them a good stretch, kind of squeeze them, bend them forward and back. All right, release that side, left over right. Hang on to your right thigh and draw it in, relax it, draw it in. All right, foot to the floor and start pulsing that left knee. All right, hug the knee. Out to the left. Cross it over. And center it, give it a hug. And then left, cross it over the knee again, and then interlace with your right hand in between the toes again. And give them a good stretch. All right. All four limbs up to the ceiling point. Happy baby. Cross your right leg over the left. Drop both knees to the left. Look right. And then center. Change the cross. Drop them right. Look left. And back to center. Hug the knees one more time. Relax into full Shavasana. And begin your sweeping breath, starting at the crown, working down the width of the body, down the legs, out the toes. Watch it spin around and enter the toes, up the width of the body, out the crown of the head, spinning around and entering the body, traveling down and becoming very internal as you watch the breath travel. And then changing the breath cycle, exhaling down from the crown to the toes, keeping the breath inside the boundaries of the body. Inhale up to the inside of the crown of the head. And then gently wiggle fingers and toes, bring your awareness back fully into the body. Roll to your left, return to seated. Om Shanti, 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 Namaste.